You're on Bot Free Group at the moment?
What for?
Oh, just for social media.
No, I don't want it done, thanks.
Oh, well, I'm doing it.
Yeah, well, it's our company and I'm asking you not to do it.
Well, I can see it from the road, so...
Yeah, well, can you not film, please?
Well, I will, but I'll also...
Call the police, because you're not...
Call the police for someone with a camera?
Well, yeah, because you've done it them over there.
Yes. And I got my drone as well, so we'll be sending the drone over to get some drone footage, so...
You're not doing it?
If you're doing 911, not 999, 101, sorry.
999.
999?
Yeah,
what are you going to report? A man
Please,
with...
please.
Oh, let me hear this. Man with a camera.
Please. It's harassment.
You've come out and harassed me, I'm not harassing you.
Hi there, and there's just on the industrial estate in Louth, and there's a strange chap walking around filming businesses and says he's sending drones up and taking footage and just, well, being pretty nosy.
In Los Angeles, Auditor BP stops at Link's Loo to film with his camera and drone. What begins as routine recording quickly escalates. A staff member storms out, orders him to stop, and calls police. When officers arrive, one of them wrongly accuses BP of antisocial behavior, despite him filming lawfully in a public place.
Yep.
About somebody matching your description.
Absolutely, yeah, I give him the video. I'm stood there when he called. I think it's this one that called you, wasn't it?
So what's the crack? What's going on?
Just a bit of videoing today.
Sorry?
Just doing a bit of videoing today.
Okay, what's the purpose of the video?
My purpose, really.
No. What's the purpose of the video?
Sorry, no. My purpose, really. Thank you.
What is the purpose of the video?
Do I have to answer that question?
Well, yeah, because it may be that you're breaking the law by if you...
Doing what? What law do you think I've broken?
Well, we'll start with GDPR rules.
Okay, that's nothing to do with the police. Is it?
Is it not?
No. And it isn't anyway, because I'm public. I'm in public. I can film anything I can see in public, can't I?
Yeah, you can film in public,
Yep.
but if you're overflying private premises and
Yep.
videoing stuff that's on there, then that becomes a little bit of an issue.
No, incorrect, officer. I'm sorry, incorrect.
The employee tells police BP is a strange man filming, but nothing about his actions is secretive or suspicious. Recording in public is fully legal. Instead of handling it calmly, staff overreact, treating curiosity like a crime. Police then make it worse, responding emotionally instead of relying on the law.
So every aeroplane, hot air balloon, glider goes over, they're not allowed to video, is that what you're saying?
Well, aeroplanes won't be able to pick up as much detail as a drone overflying some specific premises.
Small aeroplanes?
What is the purpose behind? What interest do you have in filming?
It's fine, I like industrial estates, so I go to industrial estates making videos of companies I find interesting. Are you recording?
No.
It's flashing. There's a green light flashing.
Yes, it is.
Is that recording?
Flashing red, then I'll be recording.
Right, okay.
The green is not recording, so
Right,
what law
because
have I broken?
we don't know, you see, so we don't know that. So, but if you are not recording, that's fine. But you would have, one of your procedures you would have broke if you hadn't told me that.
Why is that?
Because you have to inform me. As well, you mentioned GDPR.
I can film anything I want in public. You've just come back.
No, not you. No, you're filming it as a company. You're an officer working for the law. You have to, by GDPR rules, you have to tell me. Like the sign on the gate there saying they're filming people.
To justify the stop, an officer claims BP is breaking GDPR rules. That's incorrect. GDPR regulates companies handling private data, not individuals filming in public. It's a clear legal mistake, showing how even officers can misuse the wrong laws to challenge lawful activity.
GDPR works that way. Do you not understand that GDPR works that way?
Okay. So, what are we going to do about you filming? Because it's clearly causing annoyance to people.
That's not my problem. I'm in the public area filming. I'm not annoying anybody. They're annoying me, to be honest. They're actually annoying me.
Called the police.
And they're annoying me. They come out and annoy me. He did. They annoyed me. I don't report them because I thought, well, just go back to work and leave me to it. So if you think I'm breaking any laws, then please quote the laws I'm breaking. Because I'm not breaking any law here.
The officer tries turning BP's words against him, repeating, "I can film anything in public." But BP reminds him of a key point. Unlike the public, police using body cams must follow GDPR and notify citizens when filming. The double standard is clear. Public rights questioned, while police obligations go ignored.
You seem a bit annoyed and that you can't get me on anything. That's wrong, isn't it, surely?
It's not the fact that I can't get you on anything, it's just that if you are causing somebody enough annoyance and they're worried about people's private details being published on the internet and what have you, because there are certain things that are visible from or to your drone camera.
Yeah.
And they are rightly concerned that those will be published on the internet.
Absolutely. Can be concerned. Put them inside. Because anybody, I can go on that public path and fly my drone. I could have done it secretly. I let them know what I'm doing.
Okay, but from their point of view,
Yeah.
can you see why it would cause an annoyance if you are entirely in the right and you are exercising your right as a person to do something that they don't want you to do?
Yeah.
And you refuse to stop when you've been asked, even though it's their premises that are affected by your actions.
So they said there, we're highly secret, blah, blah, blah. They're a fragrance company. I'm like, highly secret fragrances, really? You know, people really build themselves up to be bigger than they are, just to try to stop people exercising their God-given right, legal rights in this country, legal rights in this country, to video anything I can see from a public place.
The bigger issue here is emotion outweighing law. BP's filming makes some people uncomfortable, but discomfort isn't illegal. Instead of enforcing statutes, the officer pressures BP, blurring the line between upholding law and protecting feelings.
I can video anything I can see from public place.
Does it not then become an issue because you can't see it from a public place because your drone is going into a private place to take these images?
It's flying over in the airspace which is controlled by the Civil Aviation Authority, and I obey all the laws for flying my drone. Civil Aviation Authority, there's no restrictions for flying in this area, on this estate, wherever, so I can fly my drone free will all over this place. I feel you're annoyed. I don't understand. You're not the feelings police. You've got to remember this. You're not the feelings police. You're here to feel.
I'm not the feelings police. I just find it incomprehensible that
But you're like him. It's not up to you to understand what I'm here to do. It's not up to you to understand that, is it? If I'm here and not breaking any law, then basically you need to just walk away and let them know he's not breaking any law. Leave him to.
Businesses often act like their rules override public rights. Staff claim filming property is illegal, misusing terms like privacy or GDPR without understanding them. It's not about law, it's about control. BP's case highlights how companies escalate by calling police instead of respecting legal boundaries.
if a delivery is out in the yard waiting to be picked up and people's, their clients' details, addresses and what have you are on display.
Tell me this, officer. Do they have the right to tell me to stop videoing?
I think they've probably got the right to stop you from overflying their premises.
No, you're wrong.
Well,
You're wrong.
no,
You're
I
incorrect.
think they probably do.
I think you're incorrect.
If you look at the contracts when you buy a house, the property you own, then you also own the airspace above it. It doesn't stop at the roof of the house.
Maybe you do. That's all a bit grey, but.
So if you're overflying their property, then that does become a point where.
Right. Can you hear in the sky?
Sorry?
Can you hear in the sky? There's an airplane flying over.
Yes, there is.
So has he asked him if he can fly over his property? He's gone over his property.
What's worse, BP has to ask the officer to leave. Something unnecessary since no crime was committed. A professional response would be to walk away once that's clear. Instead, the officer lingers, showing this isn't about law, it's personal.
See, what you're saying is a bit silly. I understand what you're saying. People kind of have this thing, they do own some of it.
Can your drone fly at 20,000
I think obviously if they don't want you flying over, like next to their businesses where there's information shown and things like that, I think they're polite, so politely have to stop. Obviously I appreciate you've said it's escalated. If they'd like you to stop, then just want to keep things,
But what about my thing? So what about me? I've come here to make videos and I want to make the video, so what about my thing? What about respect for me?
Just please not get any kind of private information involved in that.
Well, that's not on me though, that's on them. You can't. If they've left private information out.
If you do publish these videos online, then you make sure that the information is unreadable.
I'll do my best if I think it's confidential, but you can't see anything. I'm 30, 40, 50 metres up. I can't even make faces out, you know what I mean? And everybody goes mad about it. It's ridiculous.
As a plane passes overhead, BP makes a sharp point. Do they need permission to fly over property? Just like aircraft, drones can fly within legal limits without landowner consent. In seconds, the officer's argument collapses.
Your name, sir?
I don't get that information out, I'm sorry. Do I need to? Think carefully what you're going to say next. I know there's one answer to this and it begins with N.
Sorry, the answer begins with?
N.
N for?
No. When I said do I need to?
Well...
No, there's not a well, there's no buts to it. It's either a yes or a no.
It's open to interpretation. It depends, because if I feel that you've been involved in ASP, then yes you do.
ASP?
The Police Reform Act.
What's ASP?
Antisocial behaviour.
Antisocial behaviour?
Yes.
BP explains further. If a company holds sensitive data, it's their duty to secure it, not the public's job to look away. His drone flies 30 to 50 meters up, far from private details. Yet officers focus on what-ifs instead of actual laws, proving the challenge has no legal base.
I think you'll be on a lawsuit against you if you arrested me for antisocial behaviour for a man with a camera. Then I think you'll be into a.
Suggesting that having a
I will take you to court. I will take you to court for
I'm
that.
suggesting, however, that you've been involved in an altercation, either one side or the other, and if I decide that that constitutes antisocial behaviour, then I can require you to provide me with your name and address details.
You can if you think I've committed a crime. But do you think I've committed a crime?
Been involved in ASB.
No, if you think I've committed a crime, you can ask
Been
me.
involved in ASB. That's how it works.
If you think I've committed a crime, if you think that's right, you're thinking I've been involved in the ASB, which is a crime, isn't it? So if you think I've committed a crime,
ASB isn't necessarily a crime, but one of the police powers that we have is to request the information from somebody who's been involved in ASB.
Right.
So you've been involved in an argument because you've refused to comply with somebody else's wishes.
Feelings police again. We're back to the feelings police.
When BP asks if he must comply, the officer replies, "It depends if I feel you're being antisocial." That's a problem. Police powers aren't based on feelings. Section 50 of the Police Reform Act allows details only if there's real evidence of antisocial behavior, not a hunch.
It's not feelings police. There has been a confrontation between you and somebody else.
Right.
Okay. That to me is antisocial behaviour.
From his side, correct? Yeah.
Okay. So
go get their name and address and all information.
We'll be going over there in a minute.
It's not antisocial behaviour. It's rubbish.
Would you like just to provide your details? Obviously, you've said there's been a crime of public order because they've shouted and sworn at you. You don't want to make a complaint. Would you like to provide your details to go on the crime report?
At this time, no. If I get home and I feel that I do need to, when I watch the video back and I do feel that it was bad enough,
Can I
then
give you the instant number then? Just to
yes, please, absolutely give me the instant. Yeah, definitely.
If you'd like to provide your details.
Yep. So I'll write that down. Right, but you won't be getting my name because if I did it anonymously. So if you're thinking I'm going to do that, so you get my name.
No. It's just obviously if you want to provide your details.
What's the date today?
Is there any particular reason you won't provide your details?
Yes, one massive one.
What's that?
I don't want to.
What would it gain by withholding your details?
What would it gain? Now, okay. Right. So let me just reverse that back. So what it would gain for you if I provide my details, that goes straight.
Spoken to.
It goes. Doesn't matter though, does it? It goes straight on your intel. You put this description, my name, all my details on your intel. I don't want to be on your intel. So.
You're doing nothing wrong. What's the harm?
No, you can't use that. No, I have.
That's a question. I'm not using it. I'm asking you a question.
Well, yeah. Well, you can't say if you're doing nothing wrong, why don't you give your name? That's just rubbish, isn't it? I don't have to give my name, do I? And I don't want to. It's as simple as that.
Fine, you don't want to. But what would be the harm?
I've just told you it'll go on your intel. So it'll go against the incident. It'll go on your intel. I don't want to be on your systems, thank you. Exactly what I say about the record.
This shows how antisocial behavior laws get stretched to force compliance. Refusing a request isn't antisocial, it's a right. If disagreement were criminal, nearly anything could be punished. The law exists to stop real disorder, not lawful public recording.
You get into trouble, somebody beats you up for the things that you're doing and you won't stop and they ask you to, you get beaten up and then we come across you. How do we know who you are? Might help us.
Well, I think when you come, I'll give you my name then. What?
We don't know. You don't want to give it.
Well, I would if I got beaten up and I'm going to take them to court ready to or get you guys to do something about it. Then I wouldn't.
Anything else we can help with?
Not for me, no. I don't know if you want to speak to these guys, but
Have a chat with them over there, and obviously
absolutely.
Things as well.
Yeah, no problem. Okay.
Very much indeed.
All right. Thank you. Cheers. It's a walk of shame.
Officers also ask for personal details when no crime occurred, presenting it as routine. But it's about data collection, not prevention. BP resists, and he's correct. Without legal grounds, there's no duty to answer. The encounter only ends when a second officer steps in to de-escalate. From start to finish, the first officer misused laws, relied on assumptions, and acted emotionally. No crime was committed, yet lawful filming became a police matter. BP's camera captured everything, proving why public recording of police is so vital.